What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the Ranked and Relentless podcast, a show where we talk about your favorite new and retro albums, and we give you our favorite top 5 songs from those albums. I'm Rob.
Hi, I'm Austin.
How you feeling?
I'm pretty good. Smoked a good bit of crack before this, and I'm there.
Yeah, I can tell. It's where did you fit that in the hour and a half that we've been sitting here talking before we fucking hit record?
About 10 seconds ago.
You did just lean over a second ago real hard.
It's over.
You leaned over it. So this week almost started on a bad note.
Almost.
I got here. I opened Riverside. I was doing a little bit of cleaning up because I had when you have a free version of the software, it's like, your 2-hour limit of individual tracks is fucking elapsed or whatever. Fuck. So I try to delete old recordings. Mm-hmm. I accidentally deleted the Take Off Your Pants and Jacket episode.
Almost.
Well, I did delete it. I had to reach out to Riverside Support and go, hey, I'm a dumbass. Can y'all fix this? Shout out to Sherry from Riverside Support. It's already taken care of. So you guys
within
have seen
an hour, really?
Dude, she did it within minutes. She was just like, no, we understand a lot of podcast hosts are idiots and do this all the time, so we got you. She was really nice about it. Thank you, Sherry, at Riverside. Yeah. I really appreciate you. I'm glad that I'm using your product. And I'm glad that y'all fixed whatever the fuck was happening a few months ago, because that was rough.
Right. For some reason, like 55 minutes, just shit the bed.
Dude, like, y'all don't understand how hard it was to make that 3 Days Grace self-titled episode. That was a tough one. We had to restart a few times. But this week, I really enjoyed that Take Off Your Pants and Jacket episode.
That's been one of my favorite just albums to have gone through, to be honest.
That was good. And this week, I feel like we're going to be on a similar trajectory of like, hey, we're talking about some good music right now. We're talking a self-title from Avenged Sevenfold. Mm-hmm. Their biggest album, I think, really, like whenever you look at, I think this is their All the Right Reasons, not to compare them to Nickelback.
Right. This
is their All the Right Reasons, though. Basically the whole front half of the album was singles.
Literally. 4
of the front 5, and then a song at the end were all singles. Half this album was singles. If there's any heat that I really have with this album, and we're going to talk a lot about that as we go.
Okay.
It's a 10-track album that's over 50 minutes long.
Didn't like it.
That fucking sucks, dude. That's rough.
So, like, what was Backcountry before or after this?
Before.
Okay.
Backcountry was on City of Evil. That was Backcountry and Beast and the Harlot was that album. Trash and Scattered, shit like that. That was the album.
Which I feel like they really got known for that one due to like Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
Dude, so they were like, I remember fucking Backcountry was on TRL. You remember TRL? Fucking Carson Daly on MTV?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Backcountry was on TRL. Dude, they performed Backcountry on TRL.
Damn.
Like, I remember it getting, like, to number 8 or something. But yeah, like, it was kind of the last rock/metal band to really be featured on MTV like that. And this was, dying days of TRL. Like, it died off shortly after that. But, yeah, that album was big for them because before that was their 3rd record. Before that, they had Wake in the Fallen, which had Unholy Confessions, which had the 8-10-7 riff that was ripped off by every metalcore band afterwards. Unless somebody wrote it before them. I don't know. I feel like Unholy Confession was the first one because that was in like 03, 04 or whatever. And I feel like everybody that was ripping that off was like 08, 09.
Around 01 is when metalcore started because that was when new metal was falling off.
Yeah.
Because 03 is when new metal was just like, we're done. It's over. Like 98 to 03, new metal. 2001 is when metalcore started coming from new metal. That's what we got.
But that fucking dude. Asking Alexandria ripped it off note for note.
What's that horrible fucking lead singer?
Ronnie Radke.
No, worse.
Elvis Presley.
Not as bad, but I hate him and his band more than anything. Brides, Black Veil Brides.
Yeah, okay, Andy Biersack. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I feel like they kind of. I wouldn't even say Asking Alexandria was the start. I think Asking Alexandria just came here and then just took what everyone else was already doing.
Yeah.
They just made it bigger. Like, they became like, oh, let's pay attention to this band while everyone else is already doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite thing about Andy Black is that he's not singing in that American Satan movie. And I don't know if it was like a record label issue, but like
watching, he's just not good.
Watching him, he's not. I like to hope that that's the reason.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we don't want to have a motherfucker who can only sing like this singing these fucking metal songs. Right. So they have Remington Lathe from Palais Royale do it, and he rules.
But like you're singing in bands that every band that does what you're doing has a high singer and a screamer, or they do both, and you're
he was high. Not the good kind. Anyway. He was the good kind, actually. We're off. We're off on a tangent.
M Shadows.
Talk about vocalists, man. Like, this was the last. I don't know. Nightmare. We were talking about this a little bit off air. Nightmare still had glimpses of what he was as a vocalist. Well, this was his best vocal performance. Was this record?
Yeah, because during this time This was during like the whole LBC tour.
Live in the LBC.
Like yep. So like during all that, man blew the fuck out of his vocals. Couldn't do the like grungy rasp, the crazy vocals he was doing. So we get Nightmare, which was still phenomenal.
Great album.
Just him actually singing. It was like, oh, he actually can sing if he wanted to. He doesn't have to do this weird country. I don't fucking know what he's doing with his vocals.
Dear God. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of country on this record. That's weird. There's basically 2 country songs on this fucking 10-track album. That's kind of weird. But yeah, singing his ass off. This whole album cycle is so interesting because, as we established earlier, already half this fucking album is singles. There's a couple of songs on here that are like certified deep cuts. At least 1 or 2 of them they've never played live before, ever. And this is a band that's played most of their songs live.
Right.
And also, you mentioned Live in the LBC. If you bought or stole the Live in the LBC album from a Target like I did, it also came with a second disc that was an EP, or not really an EP, but a compilation album called Diamonds in the Rough. It's a bunch of B-sides and songs recorded during this time. And I was talking about this whenever I was putting this, like, this is something you're going to hear in my notes. A couple of these songs, I feel like if they were on a different album, would have been huge and like would have ranked so fucking well, but because they're on this album that's already so fucking stacked, they really don't, which makes sense for Diamonds in the Rough to exist, because songs like The Fight or Girl I Know and shit like that I don't think would have done well on here. There's a reason they were B-sides. But when you listen to Diamonds in the Rough, those songs fucking rule. The Fight specifically is such a good goddamn song.
Well, I think it was kind of like the same thing, and I even throw like Linkin Park in this before they found the girl. Like they threw out like some sides, like some extra songs that they had wrote for Meteor that were like, yeah, these songs would have been great on the album, but they already have the same premise, or they sound like something that they already had
Fighting
on
Myself
the album.
was faint.
Yeah.
Like, it was faint.
There was another one that it was pretty much just
Lost.
numb. Lost was numb. That's all that was. And it was like...
Fighting Myself, I will say, though, I think, for me, because I love Fighting Myself, when that came out, I was like, where has this been? But if Fighting Myself would have been on Meteor, I don't know. It would have slipped through the cracks. I would have loved that one.
Yeah.
But no, 100%.
I think it's like the same with Diamonds. Like, they already had... Like you're saying, a stacked album, it would have just...
And it's like, this is only 10 songs. It's almost an hour. That's stupid. The average song length on here is over 5 minutes each. That sucks. Like, it's so bad that there's a couple of songs on here that I'm like, thank God this one's only fucking 4.5 minutes.
There's one I liked that was only 4.5 minutes, but still felt like a 10-minute song.
A lot of them do, because they kind of have like the intro a lot of times so drastically different from the verse, and they'll do the chorus, which is also drastically different, and then the big epic solo. And there's a lot of like off-key solos on this record that kind of, I don't want to say turn me off, but like there's some solos and I'm like, we can get past this.
Yeah,
we don't have to have one of these in every fucking song, you know. But with that being said, I know it sounds like I'm shitting on it, but that's because I'm trying to find stuff to bitch about. Because this might be, we had this conversation about Take Off Your Pants last week, this might be their best album.
I'm a big fan of that country album.
You don't even know what it's called.
Exactly.
City of Evil.
City of Evil. Evil is City. You know, whatever it is, but...
It's in the song Backcountry. A City of Evil. No, that's Beast and the Harlot.
Beast and the Harlot.
See? What do I know?
Exactly.
I'm not claiming to say that that's a better album. For me, it's either this or Nightmare. I think Nightmare fits the role of, like, it's going to be a lot of high threes and low fours.
Yeah.
This one, I'll tell you right now, this one did good.
Did it? Very nice.
This one I think got a 4.3 for me.
See, I think this is one of those like. This one I like the singles, and I got a couple that I really like. But to listen to an album through and through, that's where I'm gonna say City of Evil for me.
Sure. Oh yeah, this got a 4.3 for me.
Damn.
What'd it get for you?
3.9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I am interested because I feel like our lists are going to be similar.
Most likely.
I also feel like mine's not going to be exactly what you think it's going to be.
I know 2 songs that's not on my list that's definitely on yours.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I also think that like certain placements are going to surprise you. Be like, that's there?
Okay.
It's going to be fun. I would, at some point I think I'd like to do Nightmare. Because I don't know which one I love more. It's a consistent album.
It's a tough one for me just because.
I mean, the Nightmare title track is great.
Great.
Welcome to the
Fiction.
Family is great. Fiction's phenomenal.
Yeah. I still I still get goosebumps when it gets to the raw Shadow trying to throw out his emotions of what he actually feels about everything.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it. Because that's one thing that sucks for me for that whole Nightmare album is the Rev will still okay, I'm a Tool fan, I love Danny Carey, but the Rev when it comes to actual just drumming as a whole, still one of my maybe top 2 at this point.
So good.
Just he's not
so good.
overly crazy, but it's just what he does and how he progressed. And also I know so much that he wrote, he sang, he produced. This man did everything for this band.
One of the things that I love about this
still
album,
died on us.
Yeah, one of the things I love about this album is that there is a lot of collaboration as far as the writing goes.
Mm-hmm.
There's some songs where Matt, Zachy, and Sinister all got together and wrote, and there's some songs where Rev was just Hold My Beer.
Yeah.
And those songs happen to be the biggest ones, like Afterlife and Almost Easy and shit like that.
Dude, we'll get to it in Almost Easy, but still one of the most iconic things that this man did his whole career was him having 2 rides and him going off the bells back and forth. Why?
Some drummer shit, dude.
Just fucking
That's
why.
some drummer
And it's
shit.
one of the most iconic things that
he
man
was
did.
so good that they got Mike Portnoy to replace him, and they was
sucked.
yeah, we don't know, dude. It didn't suck.
It didn't.
Because he killed.
Well, even
but
in Nightmare, Rev had
he's the
almost
greatest
40%
drummer
of
on the
albums
planet.
already recorded, did all of his vocals before he passed away.
So, the songs that he wrote specifically,
Yes.
which he, once again, did not write all of them.
Right. 40%
One of my, a story that gives me goosebumps every time is, Christmas Day, he goes up to M Shadows with the demo of Fiction, and it's called Death at that point in time.
Yeah.
And he's like, here it is, buddy, last track for the album. 3 days later, he's dead. He fucking
didn't
knew.
They release his vocals during there was a
the
video
vocals
where they
the
actually
vocals
released
on that demo made the final
his.
track because he sings the chorus, and it's so crazy. It's called Death. You go and listen to that song. He literally handed Matt his suicide note.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
and
what
then
he
Mega,
did.
And then Matt just had, there's this part you got to sing.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to sing this?
I know that he had issues, he had the enlarged heart, which I can only imagine how much of a bitch that is.
I forgot what it was called.
And then he fucking passes, and they find fucking oxy in his system, I think 6 different kinds of painkillers and tranquilizers and shit.
I forgot what it was with his stomach. He was in such pain that he was in constant during the recording of this album. The backstage was him he would do a part and have to leave. Do a part and have to leave just because.
That sucks. That's rough, dude. And he basically, we're about to talk about, basically made his own Brompton cocktail, which is another interesting thing going back and listening to this, because Brompton cocktail was something that was used as an ailment back in the Dizzy that was a little fucking dangerous, and that's essentially what he passed of, was kind of made his own version of a Brompton cocktail,
Right.
And it's crazy, dude. It's so, and I loved this record so much. I literally, just a few months after his death, this was my first tattoo ever. This is A7X one.
Yep.
Got that just a few months after his death. And I'll tell you the story about that. I was 19. It was my 19th birthday, I think, whenever I got the tattoo. A friend who played in a band that our band would do shows with every once in a while. His dad was just getting into making tattoos and was like tattooing himself, tattooing his legs and shit like that. And he was like, dude, like if you want a tattoo, the old man will give you one for free. It's like, fucking bet. Let's go, dude. So I'm 19. I don't give a fuck, dude. All I heard was free. So I go over to this man's house, and I was like, yo, can you do the death bat? And I showed him like a picture of the death bat. And he was like, that's a lot of line work. I don't think I can do that one. And
I'm glad he was honest and didn't try.
Yeah, and he was like, I'll give you the band's initials. I said, fuck it, let's do it.
All right.
And then he just pulled up this font. How does that look? And I'm going to try to get a little closer. So, like, you see, like, this right here is, like, completely different shade from the rest. It looks like a light
Yeah, your
gray.
body's eating that away quicker.
So, this scabbed up so this tattoo got so infected. This got more infected than any tattoo I've ever had. Honestly, I don't think any of my other tattoos have gotten infected. This one got
right.
Yeah, this one got infected. He was digging so... Dude, I bled so much. I bled more with this fucking tattoo than that one, than fucking that one.
Yeah.
Like, I bled a bit with this one. I bled so fucking much with this. And look how small it is. How long do you think that took? 45 minutes? An hour tops? 3 fucking hours. I was sitting there for this. Motherfucker didn't know what he was doing.
Was he going over it 9 times?
Brother, he just sucked. He didn't know what was up, dude.
Damn.
I was like, what is going on right now, man? And, like, it was rough. And then, like, he fucking puts, like, a bird all over the homie's chest that actually looked all right. And I was just like, why the fuck? Why didn't I get that treatment? Like, I got this shitty fucking A7X right here. And what pisses me off, anytime I go anywhere, and I've got, like, look, dude, it's hot. It's summertime in Louisiana right now. I'm not wearing sleeves. Fuck you. I'm not wearing sleeves. Anytime I go anywhere and somebody wants to say anything about my tattoos or wants to put any of my tattoos over, it's that one.
Why?
No shit. Look at what's next to it. Look at Ozzy, for fuck's sake. Like, why is that the one? Dude, fucking sick A7X tat. And then most of the time...
Because of this album right here.
Maybe. But most of the time, they'll show me their Avenged Sevenfold tattoo. That looks way fucking better. A lot of times, it's the death bat that I wanted.
Right.
Like, one guy was like, look, I got the bat on my whole back. Spans, like, his shoulders and everything. He's like, same shit. It's not the same shit. Yours is way better. Yours is what I wanted. Yeah, dude. I was broke. I was broke and I was 19 and the Rev died and I was sad.
Right.
Like, that's what happened. We recorded that day. Me, you, couple of people, I think. You might not have been in the band.
I wasn't in that band.
No. It was me, Logan, Tyler, and Jeff. We did Pray.
Oh.
You know, I thought we were ready to record Second Prize in a Beauty Contest. Maybe we were ready to record, but we should have found it. I should have been a little more picky. I want to tell that story so bad. I'm trying to save those. I want to tell that story one day, but right now we're going to talk about, we're going to tell the story of our top 5 favorite songs from Avenged Sevenfold's self-titled 4th album, Avenged Sevenfold.
Like, the crazy thing is, I wouldn't say that this is my favorite album of all times by them, but this is where I discovered them. I
mean, I discovered them on City of Evil.
I discovered them on this, and then
through
Guitar Hero found Beast in the
It's
Harlem
this or it's Nightmare. The Stage has a couple of songs I like.
The Stage, do we even know existed? Because nobody fucking knew about it.
Well, it was a surprise release, and I listened to it the second it released. I watched their performance on the Capitol Records building, and I went, "Oh fuck, this new album."
Butthurt because nobody liked it.
So, I keep skipping over the fucking This Means War or whatever the fuck with Aaron Lee J on drums. I hated that. I hated that record so goddamn much. There was 1 or 2 songs that I didn't hate. Like Planets was fine, but like
I don't know a single
The Stage had a few songs. Like Paradigm was pretty good. Creating God's a good one, but also Matt's voice is blown, dude.
Yeah, it's gone.
Like his voice is shot. Life is But a Dream that came out a couple of years ago. I remember I was working for New South. Story about this tattoo. This wrestler that I work with, Walker. I love you, Walker. There's a video. He's the guy that I put that video of me and him doing Deftones a few months ago on my Facebook. That was him.
Okay.
Walker comes up to me. He sees my fucking. I just started with New South. It's made my 3rd show. He comes up, sees my tattoo, goes, "What do you think about that Life is But a Dreams? It just came out." And I was like, "It fucking sucks." Why? And I went, "Because it's bad. Like, do we need to?" I don't know how much time I have. Like, I can discuss this, but
Right.
I can give you a lot of reasons why it sucks dick. I fucking hate it, dude.
Damn.
I wish it didn't exist. But of course they're gonna play like I had a friend of mine that went to go see him live, and he's like, dude, they just played shit off the new album, and I was like, no fucking shit.
Right.
He can't sing the old stuff, man.
Right.
You're lucky you got Afterlife, you fat fuck. He's not fucking.
Oh shit, he ain't doing that chorus good anymore.
No, he's not singing anything good anymore. My thing is like if he just, I genuinely think if he just, because a lot of these songs are still in drop D, drop it down to drop C. You can probably do it.
You know, I've always wondered from Avenged Sevenfold, like an acoustic album.
I think there's like acoustic live performances, but I'd love an acoustic album,
like a good, just,
especially something like with
their,
Dear
like,
God
and stuff.
Yeah, like
that.
with Dear God,
well,
and
I'm even
and
talking about Almost Easy. You know.
yeah, oh for sure. I've always I used to, so I like to play Gunslinger a lot. That's the one song on this record that I still play all the time on guitar.
Gotcha.
When I play Gunslinger, because you know, obviously that intro, the first verse, first chorus is all acoustic, but then they kick into the.
Yeah.
Every time I play it, it's acoustic all the way through. I kind of rewrite it as like a ballad.
Right.
And I kind of just stick with the
starts
tone
out
of. Yeah, I kind of stick with that tone the entire time, which is easy to do because it's the shortest song on the album.
Right.
But let's go ahead and get into this. So I got a 4.3. You got a 3.9.
Yeah.
We're in the ballpark.
Yeah.
What's your dishonorable mention?
Gunslinger.
What a segue, Gunslinger, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. I won't turn it off or anything, but I don't fuck with the intro.
Yeah, you've
Yes.
been alone.
The cry.
I've been gone.
It just doesn't vibe with me. It's not a bad song, but out of everything on this album, that's the one I'm just like, it has to be.
But after all that we've been through,
Yeah.
after all this time, I'm coming home to you.
Good. We
We
don't have to write a song like that to tell me that.
Dude, I'm going in your fucking living room after this. I'm picking up one of your guitars. I'm playing
That's
this
fine.
fucking song.
Do whatever. It just,
Yeah, you've been alone. Damn.
and you know,
I guess it makes sense that you don't care for it.
and you know what's next? So technically, we can have two. I'll throw a little piece of heaven in there.
My dishonorable mention is Little Piece of Heaven.
It's too fucking long, and I don't care about it.
It's too long.
I'm
I'll
tired of
tell you
the
what I
theatrical
said.
shit. Like, there's certain bands I like a little fun stuff to it. They are not the ones for this.
What
for me.
did Gunslinger get for you?
They got a 3.
So a Little Piece of Heaven got a 3.3, and I was gonna give it a 3. I
got
said
that.
overrated as fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's just fucking weird. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here. That's what I said.
Yeah, sorry, I got these wrong.
Lyrically, I
Not
think
bad.
Little Piece of Heaven's actually really good.
Yeah.
I don't
agree
like the
with that.
theatrics of it. I don't like the horns. I don't like to eat it. It's a weird
Yeah,
fucking song.
right.
It's a weird ass fucking
This is the
song.
band I didn't want this style from.
Yeah, like the chorus is really good. Everybody's gotta die sometime.
Yeah, because it's normal.
That's
Avenged
good.
Sevenfold.
But yeah, like there's a lot of weird shit going on.
But you
in
know
this
what
one.
saves a little piece of heaven?
Rev?
Yep. That's exactly what I
he's
have.
a
The
great
Rev saves
singer.
The vocals.
He's
You know?
such a good singer, dude. And he's got some great vocals on this album particularly. Like he was such a great vocalist, man. But yeah, Little Piece of Heaven. I know that like for so many people it was such a huge fucking track for them. Fuck you. I don't care.
Right.
It's just
Cool.
too
Good
long
for
and
you.
it's too weird.
Yep.
If it wasn't for all the horn shit and the fucking like if it didn't sound like it was a fucking theme song for your local circus, I would enjoy
Right.
it.
Like if that was
And if
your
it was
number one
if it was
song-
half the length.
Right. Like, sorry if A Little Piece of Heaven is your favorite song. Maybe leave this episode because it sucks.
Like Matt sings his ass off, dude. This whole record, I cannot say a negative thing
yeah.
about Matt's vocals on this record.
Even the crazy stuff he does is still fun as fuck in this album.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Some of it's cringy, but goddamn it, I do love it.
He do sing his ass off. All right, am I first this week?
I think you are.
So my number 5 at a 4.5.
Oh, damn.
Is Brompton Cocktail.
Oh, that's sick. Love that. Okay, why?
It's fucking good, dude. It's a deep cut.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's one album on this or one song on this album that they've never played live. I think Brompton Cocktail is another one they have never played live. I'm not 100% sure on
didn't
that.
want to do it.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm gonna eat one of these one day."
Yeah.
The chorus is fucking phenomenal. It's my of the A7X deep cuts, it is my favorite. And this was the one that I said it's honestly a shame that it's on this album with so many bangers, because it probably would have been my number one if it was on any other album. It's a fucking really, dude, Brompton Cocktail kicks ass, dude.
It does.
Like the chorus is so good. Is that?
Yeah, it's my number 5.
Yep.
The dynamics between, like, because, you know, they have the strings, the orchestra and stuff like that, but the dynamics where they tone it to where there's not much into the verse, but but you have the strings going in the background, and Rev's just hitting that fucking ride. It's like, when you look at it on paper, and I was trying to, like, pinpoint, like, why, I'm like, to me, this doesn't make sense. Like, to me, looking at where the strings are, where the guitar's playing their part, and the Rev's doing his thing, like, this sounds like it should be bad.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick through and through.
Well, it's kind of a complete, the same but completely different as what we were talking about with A Little Piece of Heaven, like where it's got the orchestral shit going on, but it fits.
Yes.
It's not some fucking, it's not
overpowering.
Some Barnum and Bailey bullshit.
It's just that background tone that it's just setting and stuff like that.
But Matt sings his fucking ass off in that chorus. In a world so wrong.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Love it.
Yeah. Brompton Cocktail kicks ass. My number 4, as it were, is Come Back to Me, because it's almost easy.
It's almost easy. Okay.
Almost easy.
Come back to me. It's
so goddamn good.
Yeah.
The verses on this one in particular, while I do enjoy the chorus, the verses are so goddamn good. I love, once again, Matt's presence on this song. The lyrics are great. As far as being a single goes, dude, because there's a lot of singles on this album. As far as just like one of the earliest, because this was, I think, because the first single was critical acclaim, even though it didn't get as much radio play.
Yeah.
It was the first thing released. I think this was right after. What a fucking choice, dude. And this was one of the ones Rev wrote. Like this one in Afterlife, you really see what Rev's got. Yeah.
You can
tell.
tell.
Almost easy. Just as far as singles go, dude, it's a badass fucking single, dude.
Yeah.
What do you got for 4?
Critical acclaim.
You've had enough. It's time for something real.
Yeah. Dude, Rev's vocals, yet again, fucking killer. What an opener to this album.
That organ opening things up. That's a good way to set the tone.
Just the double bass from the Rev and everything. Of course, everything about this album is going to be about the Rev. I hate to say that. The only thing, I love this song so much, but the only thing that just kind of, it almost, and I'm talking like, if he did it another 5 more seconds, I would hate this song. The talking bits is the reason I'm like, all right, we're back into the chorus. Thank God, because God, like, I get you want to do this. You put in too much words. Sometimes you want to kind of, but here's the thing I do respect about it. He's not really doing the flow of the song. He's just in there fucking
He's doing
talking.
a speech.
And that's what kind of gets me, but then, like, dude, if he did another, like, bar, I would hate this song. But it's just right at the moment to where, like, I'm almost like, all right, let's get back to it. And then, But then another thing about this song, I was telling you earlier, I completely forgot, because I've always listened to the radio version.
Yeah.
Completely forgot he says motherfucker. I thought it was just
like me, motherfucker, you've been at it for too long.
I thought it was like me. You've been at it for too long. Like,
which would have fit.
It does, but it was just like,
fit.
So I went back and listened to it and like, motherfucker, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, love the way he does his vocals in the verses, the chorus. It's all just a good song. It really is.
Well, instead of biting the hand that feeds, we can just go ahead and talk about it, because my number 3 is critical.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You were like, that's going to be your number 1.
No, I know it's not going to be your number 1.
I thought it was going to be my number 1, actually.
Did you, actually?
Because when you said last week, you're like, yeah, critical acclaim's going to be number 1, I was like, you probably. I, honest to God, if it's not for that talking, if it's not for the fucking the Republican National Convention speeches that he gives, it probably would fucking.
It would be higher for me.
And the thing is like they got a lot of heat for that because fans thought that it was them taking a political stance. When like it does sound like that. Yeah. But what it is, and what they have said, or what Johnny Christ said, was it's more of just like a lot of people love to bury the United States, and they're not doing anything about it.
Right.
They're not like, like they talk about how bad we are. Fix it. And you're not. You're just going to sit on your ass and bitch. That was kind of the thought process behind that. It's still, I don't think it ages awesomely.
Yeah.
However many years later this is. I mean, damn near 20 years later, because it came out in 08, I want to say, 07. Yeah, this song came out in 07. I think the record came out in 08.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't think it ages awesomely considering where we are as a nation right now and considering some of the speeches that we have to hear on a regular basis right now.
Right.
But that was really the only thing was like, and another thing, like another less than that. Moreover, the reason I don't care for the little fucking podium soapbox breaks is because he doesn't do it live. They just go, hey, hey,
Respect.
hey.
Respect.
If it wasn't so
It's a
fucking
lot
long, I
of, right,
respect it.
and it's a lot of fucking words he's trying to.
That's a lot of haze.
Out of all of the verses and like the choruses, that's the whole thing. That's 2 whole verses he's putting in.
It's a lot of bars.
Yeah.
And what pissed me off more about it, when you play this song on Rock Band,
it's not there.
you got to know that is there. You got to say the whole fucking thing.
Really? Oh,
because that would piss me off when I was doing it.
No.
Got this high society looking down on their very foundation, dude. It would drive me fucking nuts.
And that's crazy. I never really like took this song as political. I guess a lot of people would have. You know, I never really listened. Like looking at the lyrics, it didn't really feel.
Yeah, that was kind of which. Well, like I said, like it's. On one hand, I do agree. There is a lot of people, especially with the dawn of Twitter, that just bitch for the sake of bitching, but they're not actually doing anything to improve anything.
Yeah.
I get that, and I agree with that. I can agree with something and also say that it probably didn't age all that well.
No, it doesn't. Not now.
And that's really where it is. But Rev kills the vocals. Once again, Matt is perfect on this album.
Yes.
Matt's so fucking good on this album. Rev is so, that chorus is, watching the live in the LBC and it cuts to the drum cam of him
and
just in the middle of double bass and his heart out saying, I've had enough of time. Dude, that's insane.
God, dude.
And he's singing perfectly. Like, he sounds so good.
More respected that even more. He doesn't have a mic like this. He's just got
he's
the
singing
mic.
into a mic, into a boom.
So he's like this, just
completely turned over like that. It's wild, dude. He was so good.
Insane.
What have you got for 3?
You know, Afterlife, where it belongs. Because the intro is perfect. Most iconic for me, the guitar and verses. Like that was the first. This is the first one that I was like, I have to learn how they're doing that. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Like I had to learn it. Love it too much, but for this one, this is where I actually fell in love with the orchestra sound.
Yeah.
Into
I actually wrote the orchestral stuff is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and literally, I'm going to tell you all I wrote. The orchestral stuff is cool, makes sense as a single.
Yeah.
This didn't make it.
Really?
It was close. It got a 4.3.
Like, the biggest thing, too, for this one for me was knowing, like, each chorus is a different, like, it's 4/4 count, but it's a different, like, I don't want to say time signature. That's not the right thing. Like, there's, one of them's half beat, one of them is both, and one, like, the first one is just, they're going at it. Like, it changed.
I know what you're saying, and I think other musicians that are listening to this will know what you're saying.
Stupid.
I don't know how to explain it.
Exactly. They're probably like, you fucking idiot, it's just this. But, like, that's, and then the dun-dun-dun, that whole ending, dude, it's just, it's
they have
perfect.
a remix version of this on Diamonds in the Rough that doesn't have the orchestral in the back at certain points, and it really takes away from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, worse or?
Like, worse. It's like that part right there, like that little like bridge, like dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
Like you don't really hear the violins and shit behind it.
Because you need that. It's too
No, you
empty.
really do need
If
it.
it would feel way too empty.
The remix, they have remixes for Afterlife and Almost Easy on Diamonds in the Rough, and neither one of them are different enough to really need to be there.
Right.
They're just like, hey, basically it's, hey, do you want to listen to these songs too? Well, here they are. But I mean, Afterlife and Almost Easy were the biggest songs on this fucking album.
The chorus, so beautiful. Fucking M Shadows just knows how to.
I love Rev's backgrounds in this. His background vocals are really fucking good on here. Yeah, dude, Afterlife's good. Like I said, it was close but no cigar. Did not make it. I'm gonna tell you what number 2 is. You put some respect on Gunslinger, motherfucker.
I'll try, man.
It's got like a jailhouse country intro, and I love that.
And that's my problem. Like, get to it. And the band comes in like, all right, here we are. This is it. It's a great song.
Well, my thing is like, I almost wish it just stuck with the jailhouse shit because like it just turns into another Avenged song. But the lyrics are really good. I mean, it's
lyrics are great.
Once again, I don't blame people for thinking like these guys are fucking, man, these guys probably suck off George Bush because that's like,
no.
I understand the thought process because there's a few songs on this album about soldiers and shit like this and like Dear God's another one.
Well, during
we're at war.
We were Yeah,
We're at war.
Freedom.
Big time.
Freedom. Didn't matter what side you were on. Freedom.
My brother-in-law, who was, I believe, stationed in Iraq whenever they went over and did a tour with Mike on drums, Portnoy, and he actually saw them and while he was stationed in Iraq.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, dude, I want to go to war just so I can see Avenged Sevenfold. That would rule. Because I still never have seen them live.
No.
And I don't want to see them now. That sucks. I would have loved to have seen them then. But yeah, I love Gunslinger just because it's for the intro. The thing that you don't like the most is the thing that I do like the most because it's different. It's different for them. I feel like a lot of stuff on this record, I don't want to say sounds the same, but it's of the same cut. Like it's
they have
a
like,
thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
And there's
an Avenged Sevenfold song especially when Sinister starts a lead, know exactly what.
And I was talking about earlier of like the kind of offbeat kind of solos. Like Critical Acclaim has that like it just sounds like they're not hitting the wrong notes, but it sounds like it.
I was gonna mention that. I'm glad you brought that up because I feel like every solo or every lead he does,
a lot
he's
of
minor.
that. Yeah,
he's minor, but he's not in the wrong key.
Yeah, it's weird sounding, and I don't care for it. And Gunslinger doesn't really have that.
That is true.
Gunslinger is also an appropriate track length.
I don't know how long the track is.
It's like 4 minutes.
Oh, well, that's still too long.
It's better than the rest of these fuckers. It's half the length of goddamn Little Piece of Heaven.
No, and it ain't little.
No. The big-ass slice of heaven we're talking about here, dude.
That it is.
Yeah, Gunslinger, I understand where you're at with this, and it's one of those things, if you come into this record and you want to hear the other stuff, I can understand how this might turn you off. I get that.
Only thing that truly turns me off is I love the guitars on it. They're fucking phenomenal guitars and stuff like that. It's just, after about a minute, I'm like, yo, M Shadows.
Can we get there?
Can we do something? Can you add a little more than this? And that's pretty much all it is.
But and like I said, the exact opposite end of it. I love that. Yeah, you've been alone.
And the crazy thing about Gunslinger is I know the intro more. I don't really remember what it sounds like when the band comes in because I'm so focused on the intro and just move on. The band comes in, I'm like.
It's so much to play. It's so much fun to play. It's out of like a desuspended root note kinda.
Okay.
It's so much fun to play, dude. I love it. What have you got for 2?
Come back to me, man.
It's almost easy.
It's one of my favorite. One of my favorites to play on guitar. The chorus, probably one of my favorite choruses of their whole genre. Do love the verse. But the double bass and the bells. And also he does a lot of double bass and hitting splash with this double bass. Like the rev just kills it so much in this song. And this was like the first who is this band?
Yeah.
Was Almost Easy. And it's just anytime I'm thinking of Avenged Sevenfold, that chorus gets me every single time. That's what I think about. Like, hey, you like Avenged Sevenfold? In my head, I'm already thinking, "Come back to me."
What's crazy is how good that chorus is.
Set it off.
What's crazy is how good the chorus is. I love the verses more.
Yeah,
there's a lot of power in his vocals.
Oh yeah.
I left you bound and tied in suicidal memories. It's so good.
The verse is fucking killer.
All right. Number 1.
Who do you think it is? You know mine. You 100% know what mine is.
All right, we're gonna say ours at the same time.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3, scream. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
fucking dude.
Go, dude.
Best guitar, best scream of an intro. Everything, every dynamic of this song is, to me, this is what I think of Avenged Sevenfold.
What'd you give it?
It's a 4 or 5.
I
didn't give it a 5.
I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, your fucking 1 got what my 5 got. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Great verses, great choruses, great solo. It has everything is done to perfection.
Fucking Rev saying the screams in the background. Mike is just he's so powerful. Matt, I keep saying Mike. I don't know why.
The Portnoy was drummer for a second.
Which I'm over Portnoy.
Have you watched the Drumeo video of Mike Portnoy doing Nickelback?
Yeah, I'm just over Portnoy. He's good. He's so good at what he does.
He's really a goofy fucker.
Every aspect of him is phenomenal. It's just he's one of those guys that I've seen too many things live. He's not a bad person, but I'm tired of your attitude.
He's the Matt Lillard of metal, where like I love his work, but I don't know if I want to hang out with him.
Right. But I've seen how he is live to his drum techs. I've seen how he is in interviews. It's like, look, you're good. We get it.
Yeah.
Your attitude's fucking sucks. Now, he's not as bad at Stain, but he's like 50% getting there with how he just presents what he is.
I'm not saying Matt Lillard's attitude sucks. I'm just saying he might be a little too much.
No, he's weird.
He's a little much.
He's very loud. But no, like
after a couple hours, I'll be like, can we do something? Like, can we do something else with other people? Because Jesus Christ.
And I will sit here. I finally got the verses down very comfortably. But it's taken years for me to clean up that goddamn verse on guitars.
Yeah.
But
I love the like halftime throughout the verses. We've all had a time where we lost control. Dude. We've all had a time to cry. Dude. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I know I'm right.
Just doing his weird ad-libs. It's so fucking sick.
I can't tell you how many times I've said the sentence, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I know I'm right.
Right.
I'll hunt again one night.
Scribe.
And, dude, that fucking guitar. I love, dude.
Right.
Everybody's firing on all cylinders on Scream.
Solo, fucking ripping.
Great solo.
Like, it's not, and it doesn't feel like it's out of tune. Like, it feels like that one is written for, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I think that's kind of my big thing was, like, this one, like, feels like it's, like, and not to say the others aren't in key. Yeah. Like, not to say the others aren't in key. Maybe they're not. But, like, this one, like, everything is right. Like, it's all where it should be. This is so good, dude. So, it's number one.
Of course.
That's good. We know that. Almost Easy got 2 and 4. Critical Acclaim got 3 and 4. So, we're going to put Almost Easy at 2. And we're going to put Critical Acclaim at 3. So, that means Brompton Cocktail.
Which is crazy. I didn't think you were going to have that one on your list, to be honest.
Yeah. So it comes down to Gunslinger and Afterlife. All right.
You love this band to the point that you have it tattooed on your...
I do, but I also, this has to be definitive. I had Afterlife rated high. Like it was like my 6 or 7. Mm-hmm. Gunslinger was your dishonorable. It's kind of got to be Afterlife.
I'm not going to argue.
I know you're not. It's got to be Afterlife.
Because it's one of those, if you've played rock band, you've played Guitar Hero, you know this song. If you've ever heard anything by Avenged Sevenfold, if you ever knew what MTV was whenever they actually played music, you knew that when the Rev had a fucking spider on his face. No, it wasn't the Rev. It was the other guitarist. Not Sinister.
Zach.
He had a spider on his face.
He looks like Jimmy, so. This is mostly singles. Like we remove Little Piece of Heaven and put Brompton Cocktail.
Which that deserved.
Isn't it weird how Brompton Cocktail made it?
It's so good, though. Yes, it's so, every aspect of the song is so good.
Number 5, Afterlife. Number 4, Brompton Cocktail. Number 3, Critical Acclaim. Number 2, Almost Easy. Number 1, Scream.
And you know what's crazy? How many people fucking hate this band
now, because they kind of suck now. Like it could do whenever Life Is But a Dream came out. I started thinking about cover-ups. Like what can I put over this fucking A7X? Because like, goddamn.
I was watching a video on like worst songs by the greatest bands. One thing kind of upset me: Spiders by
No Doubt.
No.
Or Spiderweb one.
No, Spiders by Surge.
System.
System was on it. Almost Easy was on by Avenged. I'm like, who
the
fuck?
Weird.
Where are you
there's
getting this
so many
from?
Avenged Sevenfold songs that I would put anything on Life Is But a Dream. Mm-hmm. Half of the stage, like most of
I think
This Means War.
I think they were looking at more like just the singles through, because there was a couple. I'm like, yeah,
This Means War.
Those two, I'm like, how is Almost Easy on there?
Yeah, put This Means War on there. Fuck you. That's insane. Almost Easy is actually a really good song.
Yes, it is.
I had a lot of fun with this one. So here's the thing, guys. We're coming up.
We're disbanding.
As far as doing it like this goes, kind of.
Yeah.
Hopefully, by the time this episode comes out, hopefully I should be
Back home.
if not back in Georgia, on my way.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the lease at the time of recording. But we're planning, if everything goes right, I will be leaving within a matter of less than 2 weeks. We're going to knock out 2 more episodes before that happens. We're going to hit the wheel for this next one. We're going to record this in a few days. And then we're going to do something special for the last one on this Louisiana excursion that we discussed this a few days ago. Pretty pumped on this. It's going to be. I've been wanting to wait for a special moment to do this one, and this was the right time to do it. So first, we're going to hit the wheel. We're going to see what we're going to cover next week. We've got some options based on what's in there right now.
We got a lot of options.
What would you like to see? Tell you, for me right now, looking at what we've got right there, which you might as well take that off because we're doing that.
Oh yeah,
that's what we're doing after this. This one we're getting ready to do. So, Sugar Cult Start Static.
Okay.
I'd like to cover that. That's a good record, good band. Protein songs about cowgirls. Just put that in there. It'd be fire. Hot Action Cop. I still really want. Those 3, I would be fucking so cool with either one.
The 3
of those.
that I'm looking at, and I just put one in there. It's 30 Seconds to Mars, self-titled, Black Tide, and still that Nerf Herder album.
Those are, I'd be pumped on either.
Honestly,
one of those
I think over Nerf Herder, I think I would much rather. I think I'd be more excited to do "We Are Not Alone" by Breaking Benjamin.
Sure.
Because I just love that album.
Playmate of the Year by Zebrahead. We got vetoed once. I don't want to do it again. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Make this deal. Wheel has been spun. We're going round and round and round. Let's see. Ooh, just past Alkaline Trio.
God damn
it can't be Nickelback. Is it Hot
Action Cop?
Hot Action Cop. Looks like it's Hot Action jamming with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
That song's not on here, but I wish it was. Hot Action Cop, self-titled. Ooh, I'm so happy.
There we go.
You
are gonna hate it or love it.
So I don't even think you're gonna love it.
Okay. You're
either gonna go, why the fuck did you make me do this? Or you're gonna go, all right, that was fun.
Yeah. That's where that Nerf Herder. That's exactly what I feel like for you.
This and Zebrahead both.
Okay.
You're either gonna be like, I really hate that you made me do that, or you're gonna go, okay, that was all right. I get it. Yeah. I had a good time.
Okay.
I want you to know, these guys aren't as cringy actually as they sound on this album. Like it's of the time, and it's also like this got them recognition. They knew it would. Everything they release after this doesn't sound anything like this. Okay. It sounds more what they want to do. You've also never heard any of the stuff that got released after this because it wasn't what the record company wanted.
Gotcha.
But no, it's very much, there's a lot of rapping.
Okay.
Goofy white boy lead singer.
I like Beastie Boys.
Okay, if you like Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of them.
Okay, I love Beastie Boys as well. If you like Beastie Boys, where you're like, you guys aren't as hard as you sound like you are, you'll like this. Because Beastie Boys is one of those, like, these 3 Jewish kids are acting mighty hard right now, and they're not. That's kind of what this band is. What's that other fucking rap or punk band? I don't know. Rage Against the Machine?
No. I cannot think of the band name.
All right, well, hopefully
but
next
it's one
week.
of my favorite songs to listen to of all time, still to this day. And I just
this one, so yeah, dude. Like you remember Grind back in the day?
Yeah,
that movie.
Yeah, love that movie.
Couple of these songs were on there.
Really?
A couple of them, 2 or 3 of these songs were on Grind. At least 2. I know that Fever for the Flavor, and I know that Going Down on It. I think Going Down on It was like the opening track of Grind. Doom Boom might have been on there. But
Fat Lip.
Oh, Sum 41.
Yeah.
That's what you were
Top favorite band.
They're
not as cringy?
Well,
or worse?
It's more cringy than that.
Okay.
But that's also like their sound wasn't Fat Lip. That was just that track and,
Right.
like, elements of other
Fat Lip
stuff.
is still one of my favorite.
But,
things
like,
they've ever
nothing else they really had, like, especially after that, was anything like that.
Right. Okay.
But nah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I
got 3 days to listen to it.
There's some cool guitar parts on here. I listen to this all the time.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
there's going to be a few songs that, like, by the time you get late, like, the front half of this album is really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it. Like, Fever for the Flavor, Don't Want Her to Stay, Going Down on It, Club Slut, like, those, like, you're having a good time doing those. When you get to, like, Ollie All and Show Her, and especially Why Judy, you're like, there's a little bit of range here.
Okay.
There's a little bit of range
This
here.
gets a little more serious, I guess.
Why Judy is actually pretty serious.
Okay.
It's still kind of, it almost makes you cringe because he does decide to rap throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the lyrics, like, are actually serious, of a serious note.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I'm pumped on
excited.
this. This is going to be fun. Because I'm going to have a hard time making my 5 because I love these songs so fucking.
How many songs is on the album?
11 or 12.
Oh, okay.
It's not a lot.
I prefer that because a 10 album track is just like, it feels harder to do.
Now,
like once you get to 10, it's hard. Once you get to 15, it's harder.
Yeah.
In between that, it's a perfect.
Now, I am going to say this. I always put the Spotify links in the descriptions. Anytime you want to listen to the album that we're talking about, I put the Spotify links in the description because Spotify is who distributes our podcast. With that being said, don't listen to this on Spotify. Don't click the link because they only have the edited version on Spotify for some reason. You need the unedited. Okay. There is one song, I think it's Show Her. There is an entire verse that is completely different. Like, and it even says in the Spotify version, this is the squeakity clean version. Like, it's Going Down on It is neutered as well. Listen to it on YouTube Music. Okay. Don't listen to it on Spotify. I am still going to put the Spotify link in there because, I feel like I owe it to them. I don't know nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
I owe you guys for watching.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I owe you for doing this.
Yeah.
It's a good time. I have a lot of fun doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have more fun next week because this is, what's that, 12? Yeah, 12.
Yeah, 12.
We're going to have a fun time with this one. Austin is either going to go, what the fuck? Or he's going to go, all right.
Yeah.
How did I not listen to this whenever I was a kid? But yeah, next week, Hot Action Cop, self-titled record, 2 self-titles in a row. And then a special episode after that. Can't wait to tell you guys about it. We will tell you about it at the conclusion of the next episode. Yes. So, till then, I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bro, you need some sun.
Dude, it's bad.